Okay, so here we see now the Earth Mandala, and we see 6 female, 6 male who are dancing on this mandala, on Earth Mandala. So it's always also the balance of 6 male and 6 female. Um, I, I don't know how much time we have, I go a bit quicker. And here we see, for example, when we say, so the Vajra dance is about no, the non also male and female energy, and we have in our own body we have male and female aspect, uh, and so the male aspect is more like the manifestation, and the female aspect is attribute, let's say, is more the energy or the emptiness or energy aspect. So, and we in our each individual in oneself also carries the male and female aspect. So probably we will no, so you will, and you can explain better later about that. So here we see now the globe, and we see the north and the south pole, which is kind of connected to the center of the mandala, and we see the outer triangles. So we have here no, the red and yellow triangle, and here we have the white triangle of the south mandala, and this is the north mandala, and here is the equator. No? So the even also here we have the female touching with the male aspect. So again, the non-duality of it, and vice versa. So we it's interestingly also that, for example, in the north part, the north mandala is more connected to the male aspect or the manifestation, the form. And we also have more, really, on the earth itself. We have more countries, we have more land, we have less water. We have also water, but more land is prominent also. And many things also developed more in the north. Rinpoche once said, look, even calendar is dominating south, let's say, because form is more stronger, like dance, no? So calendar, we also in south, we have Christmas, same time, even there is summertime, no? And here we do winter time. So, and in the South Pole, we have a lot of water. So when we think about this two mandalas, in each when we dance in one of the sectors, in each of the sectors we have a lot of I don't have this image, no, we have a lot of energy points. So where we step with our foot, actually we connect with a particular energy point on the mandala, on the earth. And that is probably in this correspondence of how our attitude, or how our state of harmony is in ourself. We influence also our environment, our next person. We influence our health, our well-being, but also next person. And even in a collective way, we influence when society is living in harmony and in mutual respect, let's say, there is more happiness, there is more peacefulness, and then there is also more health, more harmony. So this energy and points, then also the earth having its compound of the 5 elements, then also their elements are more in aligned, more in order, also probably reacting to that. So it's quite interesting topic to deepen around that field of research. So we see here the south and north. And if that affects, so as Rinpoche explained, so if this is affecting our energies, is affecting the outer world, and the outer world is affecting our inner world. So, and we are working with our consciousness and our own evolution state of consciousness. It's like this is like this. Let's say this cause and cause, yeah, this causing this and effect. condition also with the inner and outer is inseparate, let's say. So excuse me, my English not so articulate. So here we see the solar mandala, so it's just expanding out, and then that expands out in the universal mandala with the ring of fire on the end and moving again in space and cycling. So we see that is the interconnection, so affecting. Here we see a quick picture of Rinpoche on the first mandala he painted himself in Kandurling on the pond, which I explained earlier. And where we see studying, there's Jennifer Fox, she was assisting him in that time with also others from the community. And here we see him explaining to Ephraim how to do one movement down there and how they were in the 1990 first steps on the mandala, the first ones really, was done in Kandurling, Tsegigar East. Now here's still in Tsegigar East when on the upper it was also painted a mandala later on in 92, and Rinpoche then sings. And here Rinpoche show from, this is a part of his book, so he had also nice, interesting drawings in his book showing a bit the part of the universal mandala in text, explaining about it. Here's, for example, a diagram Rinpoche made, drawing his own drawing of the steps of the dance of the dances of the Vajra, how he worked, from what he studied also himself. Here we see Rinpoche in Meriga, in the Sala mandala, where there was the first mandala painted in Meriga on this carpet. It's only black and white image. We have videos, but unfortunately videos doesn't work so well with Zoom, we discovered, so we cannot show. So here, for example, Rinpoche is, I don't know where that is, some part Russia maybe, where he's dancing on the mandala. Here also, this is in Russia in 1992 with Rinpoche, where he was explaining extensively also about the meaning of the mandala, and we were with many people demonstrating together to a large group the Vajra dance. They saw, we were all discovering, so they also for the first time, what is this Vajra dance? So, and already first group learned, and they traveled there, and we them showed. This was interesting story, just short. It was a mandala scratched with a spoon in the earth in Spain by Naomi and me. It was and with Rowan and her boyfriend taking down from the mountains colors, earth in different colors. They searched and they found color earth of green, of yellowish, of bluish. It was the hardest to find. White chalk, and they brought buckets down when they saw Naomi and me scratching a mandala in a parking spot, because we had to dance. So under the sun we scratched this mandala, quite amazing. And then we danced all the retreat, and in the end it disappeared really under our feet, and then again car parks on top. That is also, for example, practitioners dancing, how is working. And here that was in Barcelona once, with the retreat of Rinpoche in Barcelona, with many mandalas, many practitioners dancing. Here we see, for example, I want to say quickly about the costume. Sometimes we use this costume, but it's not the obligatory. It's more, Rinpoche said, more like it's a symbol of our inner, let's say like Vajra body, symbol of our Vajra body. So, but it's not required. We use it just in very few occasions. And that it is. Well, that's the photos I have.